Hello YouTube, Dogfoot9 here, and welcome to another episode of the Arsenal Career Mode. And today, it's our 50th episode, so I'm going to do a bit of a special, longer episode, nearly 10 minutes, 9 minutes and 52 seconds, nearly 10, but I didn't really want to stretch it out, like, too far or anything for you guys. I mean, I could have made it over 10 minutes long, but I think I had another game in there, and, like, covering it in depth, like I have it, like I do in this episode of my games, I think it would make it just a bit too long, so I think whenever I get to, like, a landmark, like, 50, 60, I'll probably do one of these special videos, but obviously the series isn't going to last for too much longer on FIFA 13, but I will probably continue it on FIFA 14, just starting from the beginning again. If you want me to do another like team, don't say Spurs, because I'm not going to do Spurs. I'll do any other like club. I'm not doing like any league. I might do another Premier League team. I might do Serie A, Bundesliga, League One. I don't know, League One. I don't have too much to work with. Well, I do have a couple of good teams to work with in League One, but I don't know how it's going to be like on FIFA 14. So I'll probably start on FIFA 14 with an Arsenal career mode, and then when you guys get like bored of it, I'll go on to a different team. But just don't say someone who has got like 100 grand like transfer budget, because I know it'd be a bit boring. So it'd just be me getting a bunch of free agents in and then trying to win the league like that, or getting promotion. But anyway, early on there, we nearly get a header in. It was pretty much an open goal, but we just couldn't manage it there. And that corner, I just thought I'd show it and show, but we didn't really get too much from it, even though we had quite a bit of a high pressure. But for some reason there, we get the ball, and from Marlon, he keeps on going, trying to get to the ball, because that's automatically what he does when you get possession. But it actually gives a foul away there. But luckily, we're a bit of scrappy defending and just trying to clear it away. We get the ball back. Also, Chamberlain sees Lewandowski, and just before he goes offside, gets the ball to him. And from here, he crosses it in quite low and straight onto the head of Luis Muriel, who scores that opening goal here against Fulham. And it seems whenever we score an opening goal, it seems to be quite sweaty and things like that. But anyway, here. Well, that was just an amazing save there, and somehow we hit the post. There's no words to describe that save really. It was a really good save. Maybe if he'd put it to the side, it would have probably gone out for a corner. But he was just hitting with so much power for keeper there. I think it was Schwarzer, and he just saved it really well. It nearly went in from deflecting off him, but he manages to bat it out, and then for some reason we can't get it in off the post. But I showed you substitutions there because we put a couple of subs on, and straight away after that, Benny Kofobi gets his head onto a ball. He was a lad subbed on, I think it was, and that gets us the 2-0 victory over Fulham there. So Fulham, they are quite a strong team. Well, not a strong team, but they're a mid-range team. We're not going to get relegated, and it's quite good to get those victories in there. But unfortunately, as you can see here, we get a training injury for Rio Mayachi, and that's a bit of a worry because sometimes I like to play Oxlade-Chamberlain on the left, and if Walcott's down on like fitness, it might be a bit bad for like the team strength, because I might have to play a different formation or different player in that position I might not usually play. But it isn't really too much of a big issue because we have only 12 days without him, so it shouldn't be too long. And also, Habwa, I did play him in that last game as you just saw, and he did play really well. He didn't have to make too many superbly like acrobatic, diving all over the place saves, but he had to make his fair share to keep us in the game, and he did it really well. So as you can see here, I'm just looking through the morale, because sometimes players, as you know, come to you and say they want to play a bit more. So to stop that from really happening, I'm looking at the morale here, see who's low on it, and see if we can fit them into the team for this upcoming match. Obviously I can't really fit my like two really low rated players, my two lowly rated left back and right back, even though I'd like to play them a bit more. I might start to play them I don't know, maybe towards the end of the season I'll start to play them, see how they are. But we have been growing, I think, without playing. And also, I was trying to like loan them out, but I just couldn't find a team in time really before the transfer window shut both times. So we've had to stay in the squad, but it doesn't really matter because they are quite good teams. Frimpong, I think he had to stay in the squad as well until January because we couldn't get him out on loan in the summer. But he's going to grow out in the team he is now, even though we won't probably see how well he does in that team because I'm probably not going to do another season of this because it is nearly the end of FIFA 13. But I'll see what the Arsenal players are like in FIFA 14 because obviously we've got Ozil now, and if you guys haven't recognised, I've got Ozil in my team. Obviously, there he is against Cavani, and I think that's quite cool that I I signed him in game, and I was Meng and got him in real life. So that's kind of cool that I managed to do that. It's kind of weird as well, but he's a good player in FIFA and he's a good player in real life, so it's a good player to get for Arsenal in career mode and in real life. But as you can see there, Real Madrid, they've also got quite a few of my players. Santi Cazorla on the bench for some reason, but we have got like Cristiano Ronaldo, and also we've got Cavani, the man of last season for us, who just absolutely destroyed players whenever he came up against them, whether it was with his setting up or was amazing shooting. We saw so much of that last season, but unfortunately I had to sell him for 60 million, I think it was sold him for, which not as much as Bale in real life, but it's probably the biggest transfer I've seen so far in FIFA. I might have made some other big ones, like on another career mode I've done myself, I can't quite remember, but I think that's one of the biggest ones I've done. And unfortunately there, for Real Madrid, Cristiano Ronaldo, their most expensive signing after Bale, misses practically an open chance there. If he could have slipped underneath the keeper, he would have scored. But Javino on the ball here, doing a bit of dribbling, unfortunately loses the ball. And as you can see, Ozil there with his amazing stats. But we get into El Shawari, who I would like Arsenal to start to play, because he can probably do, well, he can do things like that in real life and on FIFA. He can get us penalties against players like Pepe, who step in too much into tackles because they've got really high aggressive stats. And we're just going to stick Aguero, who's our new penalty taker, onto a ball, and he's going to shoot, and he's going to go. He's going to send the keeper the wrong way, and he's going to put it into the back of the net to get us a 2-0 lead. But unfortunately, you know, Cavani's got to have a say. Every single game he plays in, he has a say, and you just got to wait for that moment. So I was trying to defend on the back foot here. Marcelo, they were putting loads of pressure down the wings, and it eventually breaks down. I don't know what my centre back was doing. He seemed to move away there. It's probably because of me moving around, but they did take a random long shot at the end of the game, and that's what finished it. So obviously EA weren't happy that they lost, so we wanted to just get the game over with, but we did win 2-1 there against Real Madrid in the semi-final. So I think it was at home as well, so away we've just got to stop them from scoring, which, you know, is going to be a pretty hard task. So I might have to play quite a defensive team for that game, because if we do manage to let them score and we don't, I think it's Bernabeu we'll be playing probably. I don't know why I don't know why I said probably, because Bernabeu is Real Madrid's home ground. But if they do score, it's going to be very tough for me to score, and also they'll probably go through if they score, because we've got that away goal. So just getting my team ready here, obviously in mind that I have probably got a Real Madrid match upcoming soon, whether it's the next match after this one or the match after that, because I've got to be prepared, because if I'm not prepared and I put out a youth squad, we'll get battered, because it's Real Madrid. But today, we've got Leicester City, and we can worry about Real Madrid another time. So Leicester City in the Premier League, they've actually got promoted. I think I told you that when the season first started here again. But I'd like to see Leicester probably in the Premier League. They've got quite a strong team, but you know, I think they just missed out on promotion last season into the Premier League. I can't remember, but an absolutely terrible mistake by them. They let Lewandowski see where the ball is, he just sniffs it straight out, gets on it, and then just blasts it into the top corner. And once again, Muriel throwing goal here, and then our second penalty of the episode today, as we just put it past the Leicester goalkeeper, and he just jumps into a tackle, into a dive really, and takes Muriel's legs out, and Muriel, you know, he's going to put it straight down the middle, and absolutely beautifully taken a penalty there for us. And then Adrian, working down the wing like he sometimes does, and managed to find Muriel in the middle, and Oxlade-Chamberlain does a nice overlapping run there to get himself into some space, and it's 3-0 now against Leicester, and I didn't think they could come back, but they did put up a bit of a fight here. I tackled them, but then it glitched out a bit, so Beckford tackled my guy while I was on the floor, but they do manage to get a goal back there with Beckford with their own overlapping run of their own. But we do get it out to Gundogan, and Gundogan, we know he's got that rocket. He's probably got one of the best long shots in our squad, and picking it up on the edge of the box, blasts it into the bottom corner. And then obviously Leicester City, it finishes 4-2 this game. They get the ball and they just slot it in at the near post. So that's the end of the episode, guys. Thank you for your support through this series. I'll carry on to the end of the season. Please leave a like, also subscribe for more FIFA 13 videos, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.